guys, it's Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to be following a Wikihow tutorial on how to do my makeup. I don't really know where I came up with this idea exactly. I just know that like whenever anyone follows a Wikihow tutorial, I feel like it just goes downhill so quickly. Like it's just never the right thing to do. You know, just recently, all of the mean hate comments have been getting to me about how my eyebrows look bad, how my makeup's done poorly. So I figured I would just go on Google and search how to do my makeup. But before I get on with the video, I would love to give a huge shout out to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this video. We all have our everyday grooming routines, but I bet you didn't know that Dollar Shave Club has all your grooming products you can need, like toothpaste, body wash, and even hairstyling products. So basically everything you need to look good, feel good, and smell good. So be sure to check them out. Right now, Dollar Shave Club is basically giving away their daily essential starter kit for only $5 for new members. This starter kit includes 3 trial size versions of their most popular products that help you stay fresh and clean, along with the executive razor. In your first box, you will receive my personal favorite, the shave butter, along with their body wash that smells amazing, by the way. So good. Also some One Wipe Charlie's wipes, which by the way are perfect for your purse, just in case you never know. And let's not forget about their executive razor, which by the way is a very heavy, sturdy razor. And then of course a full case of cartridges to go with. And then after your first box, replacement cartridges can be sent to you for only a few dollars a month. You guys can find this $5 offer at dollarshaveclub.com/Ashley. And of course I will be linking all of this down below in the description as always for you guys. Once again, thank you Dollar Shave Club so much for sponsoring this video. And with that being said, let's just get right on into the video. So the other day I figured I would search how to apply makeup, and sure enough this article popped up. I'll put it on the screen, and it says, being a teenager is a fun time in any girl's life, but it can come with stresses too. What kind of makeup should I wear? How do I apply mascara, foundation, or powder? Hopefully with a few helpful tips you can learn to apply makeup and leave the stress for more important things like school. So step 1, it says prepping your face. Consult a makeup expert. Figuring out the perfect makeup for your face, hair, eye, and skin tone can be confusing. Before you buy any makeup, visit a makeup expert. They can give you makeup lessons on how to apply makeup. Well, yeah, obviously, but like that's what you're here for, right? Okay, well, no. Okay, so the first real step, it says to wash your face, which I've already done. The next step, it says to apply moisturizer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my favorite moisturizer, which is this Ultra Repair Cream moisturizer by, what is it, First Aid Beauty. Love this stuff. I'm pretty sure that this moisturizer is for all skin types, and it says, you know, obviously like if you have oily skin, use an oil-free moisturizer, and I don't think this one has oil in it. Ow. Okay, too much on my eyes. Already off to a bad start. All right, moisturizer on my face and in my face because I got some in my freaking eye. So that's great. Now that I can't see, what should we do? Next step, apply concealer. It shows the Maybelline concealer, and I actually think I have that concealer in here, and I actually don't hate it. So it says concealer is your best friend when you have breakouts and blemishes. Concealer is a product that helps cover and camouflage dark circles and blemishes on the face. Choose a concealer that matches your skin tone. Dab the concealer on the red spot. Make sure not to wipe. So I don't really have any breakouts right now, although I do have one that's like gross, just like weird oil glands around my mouth, so that's cute. I promise I don't have any diseases, it's just oil glands, man. Too much lip gloss. Okay, so dab it on the red spots and make sure not to wipe, because wiping it will take the concealer off. Oh, it says blend gently with your finger. I'm just like, right, yeah, we love a good old finger, don't we? Could have gone without that. So she's also putting it under her eyes, so that's what I'm gonna do. And also I just have like a lot of redness on my face, so I'm also gonna go ahead and put it just on my redness, which is my face in general, but like also my nose is just red, so we're just gonna kind of go for it. See, when I started off doing makeup, I did concealer first, and this is where I made the mistake of putting too much concealer on because I wanted to put it over all of the red spots on my face, but then I would go ahead and use foundation on top of that, and then sometimes even more concealer for like highlighting and stuff. So personally, I feel like people should definitely put on their foundation first, because you know, it's kind of gives you a foundation for the face that you're going to be putting makeup on, you know what I mean? So now that my concealer is blended in, it says that I should brush some loose powder over the spot to set it, but I want to put foundation on, so I kind of don't want to do that. So let's see what it says if we go down to foundation. Yeah, let's see. Consider skipping the foundation. No. Foundation is used to create an even skin tone. Teenage girls don't need foundation. At this age, you already have beautiful skin. When I was a teenager, I would beg to differ. They're basically saying that concealer concealer is probably all you need at this age, which is just not true. I feel like when you're growing up and you're a teenager, that's probably when your acne is the worst. At least that definitely was the case for me. So foundations can be heavy, making you look dirty, cakey, and much older. You want to look natural and highlight your natural beauty. Bitch, no. All right, so it says, if you have oily skin and want to wear foundation, choose an oil-free foundation that has a therapeutic qualities to your oily face. Where are they getting these foundations? What? You can buy these foundations at the store or go to a doctor to get a medical foundation. What the fuck? Is this like a thing that people actually do? Like, I can't even imagine, like, Mom, will you take me to the doctor? I have to get like some foundation. Like, I fucking wish, but also like, no. I feel like that foundation would be so much worse than like any regular foundation that you would see anywhere ever. But that's just me. If you want to wear foundation, go light and natural. The foundation should match the skin color of your neck. Light and natural, I have my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, which sucks because I just put so much moisturizer on my face, so I'm gonna look really oily if I use this right now. In the photo, they're using the Fit Me one by Maybelline, I think it is, but I don't have that one. I've never used that one, but I've heard it's really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Laura Mercier because that's what I have. So it says, squeeze a nickel-sized amount of foundation into the palm of your hand. It doesn't, what? I'd rather pass. I was ready for it to say like the back side of your hand. I don't even know what this is called, but like this side of your hand, but it says the palm of your hand. And then use a foundation brush like to dip it into this. My hand is so oily right now and like clammy because I'm obviously like in front of like the lights and stuff filming, but I really don't want to do that. This girl is full on just fingering it too. Like she's full, I mean, I feel like I've used that word too many times today, like twice too many times. But like she's straight up just dipping it and putting it on with her fingers. I'm not gonna put it in the palm of my hand. So anyways, I'm gonna squeeze it onto the back of my hand. What does it say, a nickel-sized amount? I don't know how big a nickel is. I only know what like quarters look like, but I think that's fine. Okay, so it says, use a foundation brush to draw the foundation onto your face like a 6-point star from your nose. So I feel like this brush is perfect because it's bigger than a blush brush. It's a mini flawless airbrush brush. Draw a line from the nose to the forehead. This is gonna be so interesting. All right, nose to forehead, sexy for sure. Nose to the left and right of your cheek, and then nose to the left and right of your jaw. And then the last one is nose to chin. I feel like I have a lot of foundation on my nose right now. So then it says, lastly, use the brush to spread and blend the little bit of remaining foundation onto your neck. So I mean, if we're going like word for word what this wants me to do, I would leave it like this, but I'm just not gonna do that. So I'm gonna blend it in with a beauty blender, and I'm not going to use the brush because in my opinion, when you use a brush to blend in foundation, it can be very easy to mess up. And since I'm not crazy talented at makeup or anything, and I know that, I should just not use brushes because I will literally see like brush streaks on my face. That used to happen to me all the time in high school, and I'm not trying to do that again. So yep. I feel like the moisturizer and then tinted moisturizer on top of the moisturizer wasn't really a big move for me considering I do have oily skin. And even though they're both oil free, it still looks like I went swimming in chicken grease. Like, what the f? So hopefully this is gonna want me to use a lot of powder. I'm crossing my fingers. Okay, so like that's blended in enough. It's not a big deal. It's tinted moisturizer. It's not gonna kill me if it's like not blended in perfectly, so. All right, next step. Use powder only if you have oily skin. Like foundation, powder isn't necessary for your skin. It just covers up your natural glow. I'm like, right. Yes. Yeah, I love that. Maybe it's chicken grease. Could go without this natural glow. Thanks. In addition to using powder to cover up your concealer on blemishes or under eyes, you can add a little powder. Okay, wait. Now I am going to go ahead and put the powder on top of where I put the concealer because that's what it's telling me to do. So I really only put it on my under eyes and then this little spot right here. Like that was pretty much the only place I put my, oh, and my nose. Yeah, forgot about that. Those are like the only places that I put the concealer. Okay, let's see. In addition to using powder to cover up your concealer on blemishes or under eyes, you can add a little powder to your T-zone, which is your forehead. I'm like, my forehead? You mean my 8 head? Nose and chin. And we're done. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel really uncomfortable that there's just like random wet spots on my face of like oil. It's just oily right here and like right here and then like right here. Like this just doesn't feel nice without like powdering, but whatever. So that's the spot that is most likely to get oily through the day. Apply pressed or loose powder with a foundation or powder brush over your T-zone. It will help absorb the oil but not cover up your natural glow. So the next thing it says is to try to stick to a 5-minute face rule. Sticking to this rule gives you plenty of time to apply the makeup you need without going overboard. If 5 minutes was my makeup routine for my face, I would be such a happy person. Like, I feel like I could do so many other things with my time because I really do spend like a good at least 30 minutes just on like the face portion of the makeup. So the fact that this is saying 5 just makes me sad. But I mean, honestly, I could do this in 5, so that makes sense. Try to give yourself a 5 minute, 5 minutes in the morning, don't rush. Limit what you put on to what is essential. Concealer, mascara, blush, and lip gloss. If it takes longer than 5 minutes to apply your makeup, odds are you're applying too much. I mean, like, are they right or are they wrong? Because that could be their opinion, but like, I think I look better when I have way too much makeup on. Embrace your natural beauty, blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty, not cover it up, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what do we do? Part 2, apply makeup to eyes, lips, and cheeks. Okay, so the next step is to comb your eyebrows. Using a brow brush, comb your eyebrows up and then over, as shown. This keeps them looking neat and growing the correct way. All you need to do is keep them neat and brushed. Excuse me, what? You're just gonna brush your eyebrows? I'm like, okay, that might be fine for people that like have eyebrows to brush. When you just have like a patchy ass eyebrow that like just doesn't grow itself, you need to fill it in. This is giving me anxiety. All right, so I guess we're done with eyebrows. Next step, apply eyeliner. I didn't even put powder on my eyelids. No one care about that. So it doesn't want us to fill in our eyebrows at all, but it wants us to apply eyeliner. You would think that like in the beginning stages of someone doing their makeup, they would like fill in their eyebrows, maybe put on some like bronzer and like highlighter or something, but it's saying don't do your eyebrows, but make sure you put on liquid eyeliner. Like, excuse me? Like, just put on a quick wing and then just walk out of the house. Like, what? No, no. Oh boy. Okay, wear black on special occasions or on the weekend. Well, okay, well, I only have black, so that's what we're going to do. I always want to look extra special, so apply the liner on the lower lash line and smudge it out with a cotton swab. I really don't want to do that. Okay, if this is what it takes to look pretty as a fucking teenager, I mean, I guess I was clearly doing something wrong because I wasn't doing this and I was ugly, so god damn it. Okay, apply the liner on the lower lash line and smudge with a cotton swab. So honestly, I never really apply any eyeliner really to my lower lash line. I only put like dark powders there, which is what we should be doing if we're even going to be doing this. But yeah, so I guess I'm just kind of going to go for it for the first time. I mean, it doesn't say where to like stop lining because usually some people only do like 3/4 in, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Also, like, this doesn't look good. Sir, ma'am, hello. So here's our cotton swab. Let's see if this does anything to our look except for hurt me. Oh my god. Okay, this can't be right. They can't be serious. This is what you wanted me to do? You literally just made me look like I haven't slept in days, which I mean, I have. So all right guys, this is gonna be our final look. All right, so I'm gonna do that to the other eye. God, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. I'm not happy. I'm not condoning this. I'm not saying anyone should ever follow this fucking tutorial. And since this one is so fucking bad, you probably should just stay away from Wikihow in general. Okay, so that's the bottom lash line. What the fuck? And then it also says to apply it to the top lid, keeping it close to the lash line, smudge with a cotton swab. So I'm gonna do a line like hers, which is not the best ever, but also like if we're gonna be applying it to our lash lines, like I kind of get smudging the bottom one, definitely not with a cotton swab, but I get like smudging it out so it looks more natural. But then why are you gonna put a wing on the top and then say to smudge it when hers isn't really that smudged? If this is how to do makeup, like this should be correct, or at least just okay. These steps are not okay for anyone to do. Like, I'm literally getting upset about it. But anyways, I honestly don't even care how bad I do this. This makeup look is already gone to shit. She has like a very short, fat wing. Me. So I'm just gonna do the same exact kind of wing that she's trying to go for. It's just bad. This is just bad. This is just bad. What's like natural beauty but like hooker eyeliner? Figure that riddle out for me because I don't fucking get it. Okay, so now that I have my big wings on my face that I would never normally do, now I'm gonna take a cotton swab, I guess, and just mess them up a little to what, blend them in. Like, there's no blending this into any part of my face. It literally just looks like I cried. Like, I did my makeup really bad and then cried. And like, I get it, it doesn't say to do like
shitty eyeliner, but like I was just copying that girl's. No tea, no shade. But just copying the one on the picture, that's all. Now that I ruined that as well, just like they wanted me to do. Next step is to brush on mascara. Mascara. Who am I? What? Alright, so it says to wiggle the brush outwards, coating the lashes with mascara. Do the same in the inner lashes and the bottom lashes. It says be careful of clumping mascara. Wiggling the brush can help your lashes not to clump. You can also brush your lashes with an eyelash comb to prevent clumps. Don't over apply. Too much mascara can cause clumps. Honestly, that part is kind of correct. There was so many girls in high school that would just clump the fuck out of their mascara, and they would tell me like, yeah, I spend like 30 minutes on my mascara, like I just keep doing like coat after coat after coat until it looks like a couple bugs just like died on my eyelash. I'm like, right. Okay guys, so I just finished the mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and I just look like I'm new to doing drugs and I hate my parents. So that's what it looks like I'm trying to go for. The next step it says to do is to apply your eyeshadow on top of your eyeliner and mascara. And I feel like anyone that has ever applied makeup on themselves ever, like maybe even one time, would know that this is just like not the thing to do ever. Like, why would you put powder, probably light colored powder, on your black things that you just put on your face? Like, it just, this is what? This thing is just all wrong. So it literally says select a natural shimmery shade for your everyday look. Not only are we applying powder on top of these like liquid things that we just put on our eyes, but we're selecting a quote shimmery shade. And like everyone knows that shimmery shades have more fallout. So not only are we like afraid of fallout going on this already, but we're literally picking something with more fallout to put on our liner and our lashes. So let's just see exactly what that's going to do to our eyes. I cannot believe that this is a thing. Apply the eyeshadow with an eyeshadow brush to your lower lids. Don't go all the way up to the brow line. Well, no shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this palette that I have from Makeup with an Attitude, Return of the Jet eyeshadows. I like this thing a lot. It kind of looks like the Jaclyn Hill palette, but it's not it, but I like it a lot. So, and I'm just gonna take one of the random like shimmery shades. If you have brown and hazel eyes, wear warm colors like copper and gold. If you have brown and green eyes, try gray or plum. And if you have blue eyes, just go fuck yourself basically, because it doesn't say anything if you have blue eyes. I guess I have greenish, hazily-ish, bluish, whatever, so I'm just gonna use whatever the fuck I want. So I'm gonna take my shimmery shade. I'm just gonna show you. Honestly, great shade. No tea, no shade to this shade. But like, do you see the difference in like my liners and my eyeshadow now? Like, I can literally just feel the fallout on my face, and it's not because of the pigment. It's just like, this could be any eyeshadow in the world and it would be falling on my face, onto my mascara and onto my eyeliner. Like, literally, look, it's like I did my makeup versus like, oh, I still have to do my like liner and my mascara. Like, what? I don't know if like maybe the wife was like telling her husband like, oh baby, like type this, and the husband's like never done makeup before, or, like doesn't really know anything about makeup. I really feel like a girl that knows about makeup was not writing this tutorial at all, or even a guy that knows about makeup. Like, whoever wrote this article has clearly never done their makeup before. Do you literally see what just happened? Like, this would happen to anyone. It doesn't even say to like dodge the eyeliner. It just says pack that shit on there, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm just gonna add some coppery colors, because there's really nothing else that's gonna save this look at all. I could be the best makeup artist and like just fuck this tutorial. I really hope that someone from this website sees how bad this is, because this is like not chill. Like, this just should not be on the website. So now that we're done with this masterpiece of eyeshadow, now the next thing that it says to do is just to brush on some blush, which I normally don't ever wear blush. I think one of the first makeup products that I used was blush, because, you know, it was a thing back in the day. So let me find some blush real quick. Okay, got the blush. We're kind of almost using like the same looking color as well. So it says, go for a natural look when wearing blush. You just want to give your cheeks a touch of color. Never wear extremely dark blush colors. Instead, go for bronzers or pinky rosy colors, which I feel like I definitely got the pinky rosy color. I'm just gonna use a little fluffy brush like her. And it says, to apply the blush, smile and find the apples of your cheeks. Yes. Wow. It says, to apply the blush, smile to find the apples of your cheeks, aka the round part. Brush a light amount onto your apple, then your nose, then your forehead and chin. All right, so just do it on the round part. That's so good. Wow. So got it on the apples, I'm pretty sure, and then your nose. So I feel like I'm literally just putting red where I took the red away, but okay. And then my forehead and my chin. So make yourself look like you got 3rd-degree burns from the sun. So yeah, I guess we're done with the blush now. Okay, so just on to the next step, which is swipe on your lip gloss. Lip gloss gives you a natural color while adding shimmer. If you want a bit of color, try a lip tint. Go for soft pinks or tans. What the f? Avoid using dark colors. They will give you a hard old look. Hard old look. Big mood. So I have this little soft matte lip cream from NYX, which is like a pinky nude color. So since it's a matte, I'm gonna go ahead and apply lip gloss on top of this. But here's a little, my lips are hella chapped right now. Oh, it just got on my teeth. So that's cute. And then I'm just gonna add some lip gloss right on top. Okay, so now that we're done with the lips, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Right, okay, so the next step is to remove your makeup. So basically, I guess this is the final look. I really hope that someone that works at Wikihow sees this video and maybe updates this a little bit, because I just don't think that this is a good look. I honestly, like, I did exactly what it told me to do, so you can't even, like, give me any hate, like, honestly. I mean, yeah, I could blend the blush in more, but then what? It would still be in the areas where it told me to put it, which just looks f***ing weird. Like, I don't even know what to say. I guess sticking to beauty gurus is the moral of the story, maybe, and like not searching Google on how to do anything, really. So yeah, with that being said, I guess this is the final look. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys like this look. Make sure to tag me if you guys do recreate this look. I would love to see it either on Twitter or Instagram. Just be sure to tag me at Ashley Schwan. The plug is right there. So basically, I'm going to go use this razor on my face right now to get all of this stuff off, and maybe a few of these one wipe Charlie's wipes, and honestly probably some of this body wash that smells so goddamn good. This week's notification squad shout out goes to Morgan, aka @m_showy on Twitter. If you want to be next week's notification squad shout out, just tweet me at Ashley Schwan with the hashtag Ashley Squad. All of my social media will be linked down below in the description as always. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.